I know who I am, and I know what I'm going for, and that's why, like, we see later on, he's like, you have your own path. Like, I have my own path, you have your own path. Like, I respect what you're gonna do. So, like, go for it. Because he's just in that proper headspace where she's just still like, well, why would we stay here? We're gonna be stuck here forever. Like, or who is this guy that why would she give up her master for this person that we've never seen before? And somehow my big question, we were watching it, and my big question to you guys was, how does Baylan know who Ezra is? Like, how does he know anything? Like, did he have a side conversation with Thrawn, like 5 minutes before they left, and be like, hey, who are they? Who is she even after? Like, there's no way he could know Kanan, but there's no way he knows Ezra. Unless he's heard about things that Hera's done with the New Republic. That's the only other way I can think of is rumors from there. But
I thought that was a cool point, right? There's this dialogue surrounding Ezra, and that was something I hadn't thought of before. I was like, oh, they're just talking about Ezra, but you're like, how does he actually know him, right? But I think it's interesting because without even, maybe he's never met Ezra, probably, and so we're like, he doesn't know Ezra, but when he's talking to Shin's like, hey, yeah, like, Ezra was trained by the Jedi, and all this stuff, and they're kind of talking about that, and Baylan's like, yeah, well, I trained you to be more than a Jedi, right? And there's this whole dialogue of, hey, do you miss the Jedi Order and stuff? And Baylan says, I miss the idea of it, right? But I don't miss the truth, the weakness. Like, there wasn't any future there, right? It was just, it was gone. And obviously it's in the past. The Jedi Order fell, right? And so they have to become something more. And so I think that dialogue, for me, right, like, maybe there's not a ton of action, but the dialogue really reveals who the characters are, what their goals are, and kind of gives you shade to, like, what it is that they're doing and why they're there.